Well, we're going to start on Netflix with a new drama series called Legends. And here's a clip.
Your legend is the identities we use when we work undercover. Your legend has to be part of you. One wrong word, one wrong decision, and you're a goner.
The heroin crisis is a national emergency. Mrs. Thatcher needs a crisis she can solve, and here it is. You think a few customs officers can take on the biggest drug gangs in Britain? Absolutely.
So this is created by Neil Forsyth, who was behind that excellent Scottish drama Guilt, starring Mark Bonnar and Jamie Symes, and also The Gold. And it's based on a true story because in the early 1990s, Britain was experiencing a heroin epidemic, and Her Majesty's Customs was told to stem the flow of the drug into the country by infiltrating the crime gangs importing and selling it. So they put together an undercover unit for that purpose, and this is their story. So yes, it stars Steve Coogan. He plays veteran customs investigator Don, who is the first episode is very much about getting the gang together. So we see these disparate people working in sort of customs related areas. One of them is played by Tom Burke. He is a customs officer, airport customs officer Guy. Then you've got a customs vice employee, Kate, played by Hayley Squires. You've got a VAT inspector, Bailey, played by Yardi's Amal Amin. And a civil service secretary called Erin, played by Jasmine Blackborough. Okay, so that's the team. 3 of them go out in the field. Erin stays behind in the sort of backroom operation. I do find it difficult to watch Steve Coogan in straight roles because, yeah, I'm just so used to him doing comedy. But yeah, I always like Tom Burke, and he's good in this. He's very kind of brooding in this. He goes out in the field on his own, and Charlotte Ritchie from Ghosts plays his wife Sophie, who she encourages him to apply because it's clear that he's just not happy and that something's missing from his life. But yeah, I mean, this undercover work, the legends of the title, your legend is your kind of false identity and your backstory. Okay, so that's why it's called Legends. And yeah, they'll be going on these missions in London and Liverpool, and yeah, as everyone's very much setting up the story, but then I think it's going to get pretty exciting because obviously they're putting themselves in very dangerous situations with very dangerous people, and if their cover is blown, yeah, it's going to be tricky. So yeah, I certainly enjoyed episode 1. Zips along at a fair old pace. What did you think, Hannah?
I've got to be honest with you, Ian. I didn't know much about this until I started watching it for binge watch, and it's quite eye-opening, isn't it? I mean, this heroin epidemic in the early 90s. I mean, I was just a small child, of course, so how would I remember? But this idea that Her Majesty's Customs were kind of instructed to stem this flow of the drug into the country and infiltrating the gangs responsible, it's unbelievable. You get a real kind of insight. It's very, it's a drama. It's very dramatic. Steve Coogan, I mean, he always plays his parts very well, doesn't he? He kind of gets into character and is so credible and does exactly that in this. So the idea of, I like anything that's based on a true story that teaches me something, and it's a really high risk operation. 6-part drama, as you say, and yeah, I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. It's captivating almost immediately. I suppose partially because it is based on something that actually happened.